This project is a paper plate project again, and it is, if you can see it, a popcorn tree. And it's very easy to make. All you need is a few kernels of popcorn. So you can pop you a bag of popcorn and eat most of it and just save a few pieces for your project. And it's just painted a blue circle like the sky. And I've got a little bit of green grass and a brown tree and a few green leaves. If you can see that up close. It's hard to see because my green is not very dark. And then popcorn on the popcorn tree. What does that remind you of? Have a little surprise for you in just a minute. The first step for the popcorn tree is just to paint the circle on the plate blue. And this one is really quick to do. I'm gonna move my paper around because I have glue and I don't want my plate to stick to my glue. So I'm gonna squirt out some of my blue paint. And get my paintbrush, rinsed it off. Dry it off a little bit. And remember I said you could use markers or crayons or whatever you have available. So I'm just gonna paint this circle, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You can paint the whole plate if you want to. You don't even have to paint just the circle in the middle. If you wanna paint the whole plate, that's okay. Or color it, or be creative. Use your imagination, however you think that you want it to look. I feel like Bob Ross. You can make a happy little picture. Okay, so I got my blue on there, and I'm gonna give that just a few minutes to dry because our next color needs to go on top of that. Okay, I got my brown tree limbs painted, and now I'm gonna put some green on there. I'm gonna put a little grass at the bottom and some green around the tree limbs. And I've already got my green on my plate, on my little lid that I'm using for a palette. And it would probably work best if you use a dark color green. My green is kind of light and it doesn't show up very well. Put some leaves on the tree. And you can make your leaves as big as you want. You can make them really tiny. However you want your tree to look. All right, I got some leaves on there, and I'm gonna let that dry. And then the last step is to put your popcorn on your popcorn tree. Okay, the final step in our popcorn tree is to put the popcorn on. So I just have a little handful of popcorn, but I had them over here on the side. And I'm gonna take and put the glue on the popcorn, just a little dab of glue, and then stick it on my tree, just wherever you want to put it. And this has to dry really good or it won't stick. And all your popcorn will fall off your tree. So you have to kind of press it on there so it'll stay. You might need a little help with this because I had to re-glue my popcorn on a while ago. It didn't want to stay. All right, one more piece. And hopefully these won't all fall off when I pick it up. All right, there you go, one piece fell off. That's where you really need to let it sit and dry before you pick it up. So I'm not gonna pick it up again. So if you'll just leave it sitting on the table and let it dry, everything should work out good. Your glue should be fine. I can't wait to see what yours look like. So don't forget to give me some pictures. You can send them to me by text message, or you can post them on the Facebook page. I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has brought me such a nice surprise. Blossoms popping right before my eyes. I could take an armful and make a treat. A popcorn